What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Following Drake's Summer 16 single that he debuted on OVO Radio today, Meek Mill released his 4/4 Part 2 EP. Now, I don't really want to review the whole EP because I feel like the only other record besides War Pain that's notable is Slippin', and that's featuring Future and Dave East. I'll be brief about it. I like it. It's like a DMX remake with Future on the hook doing that, slipping type of thing. The sample and the beat, obviously. And then Dave East is a beast. If you never heard Dave East, this is your first time listening to him, you're going to want to go listen to his previous projects. And that's as much as I would say on that record. Now, going into War Pain is a response to Drake. The interesting thing is that instead of being like just some random diss record that he had crafted, a lot of the lines on War Pain kind of mirror what Drake is saying on Summer 16, which is bizarre because the EP literally came out maybe 10-15 minutes after the song that Drake debuted came on the radio, OVO radio. And it's crazy, like you listen to both records and you hear Meek responding to the fact that Drake calls himself the new Jay-Z, or calls himself that he's on that Jay-Z level. And then he also references the hotel incident where Meek Mill was below Drake and Drake was above playing the diss record. And so that's where a lot of people kind of made that correlation, like because of that incident, maybe that's how Meek was able to hear the record prior. But at the same time, I'm hearing that the actual incident of the hotel thing might have just been back to back. It wasn't like a recent thing, but I don't really know. It's confusing. Like, if it's not that, then how did Meek hear the record enough to be able to form a response? And even if it was the hotel thing, it seems more unlikely that he'd be able to hear all the lyrics, because he references Jay-Z, he references the hotel thing, as I mentioned, and he throws in a line for Tory Lanez, who Drake also threw some shots at. So it's a little bit bizarre. The situation is kind of weird. Like how the only thing that I could think of is because DJ Khaled's on the end of the record. Maybe Khaled is kind of playing both sides, and he let Meek hear it. He let Rick Ross hear it. He let somebody hear it, and it got back to Meek. I don't know. That's the crazy thing about it. But I don't know. I don't think Khaled would risk being in a position of that nature to where he can potentially damage a relationship with Drake. I'm sure he'd probably want to learn from DJ Drama's mistake last year. But the bottom line is this. War Pain is the type of response that we're all expecting out of Meek. But at the same time, is it too late? I mean, if he had responded with something on the caliber of War Pain last summer, we might be seeing a whole different shift. Meek might have been elevated because of it instead of Drake really being elevated, but who knows? But it's clear that this beef is not over, and I'm sure Meek Mill's not going to let it die. We're going to get Dream Chasers 4, and there's going to be more subliminals. And because Drake's releasing Views from the 6 in April, I pretty much expect another response out of him. Maybe even like soon. What if he just drops a new record tonight? I don't know. But I really do expect Drake to respond, since he's kind of been in this untouchable state. And one more thing I wanted to say, I thought about this on Twitter, was how cold would it have been if Drake actually emailed Meek Mill this record a few days before he put it on the radio, just as like to taunt him, like this is what I'm dropping in a couple days, bring your A game or something like that. Because I know Drake would want all the buzz that he can going into Views from the 6. He already has Tremendous, so I know he's gonna sell a crazy amount. But at the same time, you want more buzz, and giving Meek Mill the chance to respond that quick kind of raises these questions that I'm talking about. But overall, I gotta say the 4/4 Part 2 EP is not bad. Like I said, Slippin' and War Pain are probably the only two records I'll save out of this. And once you listen to the EP, once you hear War Pain, let me know what your thoughts are on the record in the comment section below. Is it the record that Meek Mill needed? Did he go in on Drake? And is it too late? Let me know in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermons Domain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.